Good morning. 10 years ago today, I was served my injunction for blocking trucks up at the toxic pit. I had already told Greg Pask, the sergeant that told me to move, that I wouldn't block trucks anymore. But no, Sia, Weasel Boy, John Alexander of Cox Taylor, and Sia's Mike Kelly and Marty Black had been waiting for years for me to do what I did. They had the injunction dated, they had stuff on my Facebook dated from 2012. This was 2015. They were stalking me as much as I was stalking them. The injunction accused me of spray painting on their dump trucks when it was first found out they were going to be doing a toxic soil dump, and the community reacted not so nicely and spray painted some of their dump trucks. As I said to the judge later on, I can't even reach that high. Do I carry a ladder with me when I vandalize? So the injunction got dropped at my feet. We left the pit because there was nothing else to do, and I had to go home and figure out what was going on. So in this injunction, they spelled my name like three different ways. They also served it to me on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. They were really determined. So they give me the injunction that tells me I have to be in court in 48 hours. This was November 10th. November 11th is Remembrance Day. Most lawyers' offices were closed, but not Cox Taylor apparently. Apparently they were open waiting for my rebuttal. So they got me into court on the Thursday morning at 9:30 in the morning. They were able to get me in 48 hours. We couldn't get an appeal heard for the dumping for months. Months. But they can get me into court in 48 hours. Something going on, you think? Wonder who they're married to, dating. Hmm. Anyway, so I just sat back on Tuesday and read my injunction and laughed. I now call it my $40,000 scrapbook. They um they had so many stupid postings from my Facebook saying, "I'm going to stop them." Well, of course I'm going to stop you. You're dumping poison above my watershed, you freaking morons. What do you think I'm going to do? Just roll over and say, "Oh, it's not my problem." No, it is my problem, because that is my home. And I want my children and grandchildren to be able to swim in it. So after the injunction was served, I just kind of sat there at home and kind of went over it because I'm not a lawyer, but my dad and my grandfather were. So I have a little bit of, I'm not stupid. And I'm laughing at this thing, thinking, man, I really scare these men. Yay! I have a new superpower. I can make lawyers and bad, evil men feel uncomfortable. Yay! So, 10 years today, I got my injunction. I have a copy of it framed in my bedroom. It was kind of funny because I didn't know how to react to these accusations. And the only way I could react was, I'm sorry, you're doing something wrong and I'm doing the right thing. So I'm not going to stop. And I didn't. So 10 years ago today, my injunction showed up, dropped right at my feet. And then I stepped on it. It's got a nice footprint on it. Who knows what's going to happen day to day? But stand up, speak up, get in the way, because that's the only way anything's going to change. I love you all.